On November 2018, the launch month of Among Us, the game had a peak player base of 19 people.
Just wait until I get to be the imposter.
Did you vent, like, literally in front of us?
Oh, fuck you, son of a bitch.
No, everything you're right, my queen.
Each of us is a suspect and must give account of where we've been.
Hey, what's I do know? I'm the sheriff!
Blue's acting super sus right now.
Super. Yeah, Blue's acting kind of.
There are not that many games quite like Among Us. A simple game by a small team that struggled to get attention in its first few years. But now, Among Us has had a peak player base of over 400,000 people. People keep asking, why did it get popular? A fair question. For success you need to have luck. But I think the better look for the question is, how did it get popular? To make it simple, to succeed, a game has to be good or has to have good marketing.
Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem.
Among Us really did not have the second one, so it's gotta be the first one. What kind of design decisions did L4nk make that made the game such a huge hit? Well, for us to take a look at Among Us and how it was designed, we need to close the curtains on the present and go back to see what inspired the game. So let's go a little back in time, shall we? A little less back. Like to the 2000s. Here's a hint, it's a game. Here we are, at our main subject for inspiring Among Us. Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Hold up, son. You did not see that. I'm not a traitor. I did not kill this man. I'm not the imposter.
Alright, let's do this quick. Trouble in Terrorist Town is a murder mystery game that is usually played on Gmod. There are innocent players and then there are traitors, aka imposters.
Why do you look like that, son? Why you look like that? Why the hell do you look like that, son?
The traitor tries to kill the innocents, while the innocents try to figure out who is the traitor and kill him.
Am I trapped?
Sounds familiar? Well, it's pretty much the original Among Us, but has some differences, big and small, that make it different. But those differences are what made Among Us stand out and made it a global hit. Even if the game didn't inspire Among Us, which I hugely doubt, the differences between these games really highlight the well-made design decisions for Among Us. And I chose TTT because it's the same genre and it's a complex game, so we can see the effect of simplicity in Among Us's design. So, shall I list some differences? TTT is a pain in the ass to play. Let's just compare the two and we'll see.
Round 1.
First, you need to buy a PC. Then, you need to download Steam. After that, you either wait for a sale or buy Gmod for $10. Then you need to download mods from the workshop so you can play the game, host or join a game, and fuck, there are so many errors. So now you need to buy CS source or download the files from somewhere else. And then you can host or join a game. Oh, and you need to have good enough internet to host. Now for Among Us. You need to have literally any device with a screen, besides the Game & Watch, I guess. Then you need to download the game from the shop, and then you just host or join.
Jesus Christ.
Host or join a game. No accounts, no long downloads, no nothing. Fucking hell, I know it's not TTT's fault for being a pain to play because it's a mod. But I really think Among Us's development started from the developers playing some TTT and after seeing 10 server crashes and 500 errors they were like, fuck it, I'm making my own game. And so they did. Among Us is more streamlined. Among Us is very streamlined, and that makes the game easier to learn and makes the game better for casual audiences, which lead to... you know what? Trouble in Terrorist Town has detectives who can buy
The
items
settings
that
are
help
so
locate
fucking
and kill
confusing and
traitors,
the game is
being
gonna
in
crash.
Gmod,
You
the
can't
host
avoid
one
it.
always has
The
tools to
innocents have a
completely
karma
fuck
system
up
that
the game
punishes players
quickly
for
and
killing
infinitely,
other
and also the
innocents.
traitor
You
can buy items
You have
such
to
as
have a weapon for
armor,
ammo,
ammo,
right?
ammo,
Right.
Rambo,
Right.
and
There's
just
like a
kill
million
audience
tough
in the game.
shit.
Phew. You get that? Even though that stuff leads to a longer lifespan for the game, Among Us cuts all of that out to make a streamlined murder mystery experience. And murder mystery it is. It really focuses on that part of the game. There are no aiming, no technical skills required to play the game, or even be good at it. This removes those moments when you go 1 million IQ on your enemy just to get shot down by an aiming pro.
Oh my fucking god! I hate that shot!
Smart design.
I fucking hate that shot!
I know, that brings us to our last comparison. Noob-friendly, well-thought-out game design. A game in TTT can easily just go like,
Okay, so nobody move, and the guy who moves is the imposter. I'm gonna kill him. This is fucking bullshit. Like, how am I supposed to win this shit? Yeah, we win.
in Among Us, that really doesn't happen because there are options for the imposters to easily access and defuse those situations.
Everybody panic.
And the innocents have a reason to move somewhere because there are tasks. If your team is not full of pros, you need to scatter to do them. And the vent system is literally the perfect risk reward that is so easy to understand, even a baby could do it.
No, please, please, yeah! Oh my god, I got away with murder! Oh my fuck!
And what makes it complicated to use is the security systems, and you get good at understanding those really quickly.
Yeah, it was purple.
Accessibility is really the greatest thing about Among Us. That doesn't mean TTT is any worse than it, it just explains why it's a worldwide phenomenon. And TTT isn't. Now let's move away from TTT and look at the game alone. You can't say the graphics in Among Us are anything to write home about. But the design of the crewmate is pretty well made. Cute. I really can't tell why it's good. It's like the minions. They're a total mystery. It's gotta be the bean shape. They have nothing to relate to, so when nobody relates to them, everyone does. So Among Us thrives from people wanting a murder mystery experience and giving it to people who are not that deep into the gaming world. The game can be simple but still have a long lifespan because it is a game about talking. Even though the game's loop is really simple and gets repetitive easily, people talking to each other won't do that. So making the game focus on the high points of people talking to each other and conversations means it won't get boring so fast. I guess that answers the how. Now there's the why, but I won't get to that much. There's a lot of videos about that. And I'm bad at research. But I guess it's a mixture of unique game, fit for streaming, and release of Henry Stickmin. Among Us' success is something that I'm really happy to see. Seeing an indie game be #1 is inspiring. In the future, I hope more indie games go the new lens to create trends and hit games. It's gotta be good. We can't really say how long this one will last, but it was a hell of a ride.
Okay, fine.
Egad, it's just so dang difficult.
You can't do anything right.
Like a 5 in this game. Seriously. I said it.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely green. But let me tell you, he was carrying that trip the whole time.
It's all stacked. It's all stacked.
Oh yeah, all stack on one person. Yes. Yes.
Do subscribe. Chicken nugget biscuit in the park.